Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg. Steve to throw first. Game on.
So here goes young Beaton.
180!
And the tournament living up to expectations. Don't blink. Turn 80 straight off. Taking on the Limestone Cowboy.
45.
Steve from Leamington Spa.
54.
Bob from Wood and Bassett via Tucson, Arizona.
60. 61.
Format is changed in these quarterfinals. It's the best of 7 sets. First nail 4 is the winner.
100. 81. Steve, you require 106.
Come out hot and strong. Let's see how his finishing is. Yeah, double 16.
Yes, that's the first leg. Steve Beaton.
Well, that's the way you want to start an important game like this.
Second leg, Bob to throw first. Game on.
So straight away, the number 8 seed must be Horacio Sonatin. He's got a game on.
180.
Well, kettle has only been put on.
60.
And already things are a bubble. Setting up.
140.
Almost set him a 9 dart there. Well, Anderson is now poised to do a 10 darter.
99. 140. Bob, you require 82.
Probably try the ball first. Double 16. 17 for tops. Tops he wants for level.
62. 60. Bob, you require 20.
To make the lower case one level. Double 10.
Yes, that's the second leg. Bob Anderson.
Nip and tuck. 1 leg each.
Third leg, Steve to throw first. Game on. 140.
Anderson, the champion in the Embassy tournament in 1988.
45.
And in case people thought glitter had gone out of fashion since Bobby George was with us 6 years ago, Anderson, very concerned with image.
140.
This lad, Beaton, more concerned with doing the biz. Just slammed in his second maximum.
60.
by Beaton.
Steve, you require 50.
11 dart points to get. Double 16 will give him an 11 darter. Double 8.
42. 140. Steve, you require 8.
Double 4.
Yes, that's the third leg. Steve Beaton.
From the Tom Selleck School of Dartsmen. Looking the part, acting the
Both
part.
legs, Bob, to throw first. Game on.
It's after no more than
81.
5 or 6 minutes. Anderson, the number 8 seed, could be going to set down.
140. 140.
Even that awkward line doesn't worry him. And how?
140.
Beaton's had 5 140 so far. He's had a 171 cover shot.
100.
3 ton 40s by Beaton. This is incredible standard.
140.
And Bob replies.
Steve, you require 81.
Double 18 he wants for the set.
Yes, that's the
Electrifying darts. I can't wait to see his average. Brilliant first set by Beaton.
Second set, first leg, Bob to throw first. Game on.
Occasionally, they come out and they shatter box,
100.
then swarm up. But this bloke, this is a start I've rarely seen before.
100.
See what I mean? 11 ton pluses in about 7 minutes. 12 as we can hardly keep score with Beaton's amazing dart so far. 107.07 average.
100.
The averages go up every year in this World Tournament over the last 5 years. In no other sport I know
60.
is it measurable. If you look at the bits of paper, it's there in black and white. They get better every year. Anderson having a slightly more successful time at the moment.
100. 100.
The tonning might not be enough for Anderson the way this lad's been going.
140.
Incredible ton 40 scoring.
20.
60-20 tops. Still a chance.
88. Steve, you require 101.
To go further ahead. Treble 15 maybe. Just missed.
83. Bob, you require 32.
Double 16.
Yes, that's the first leg. Bob Anderson.
So the Limestone Cowboy takes a bit of the pressure off.
Second leg, Steve to throw first. Game on. $140.
So far in the tournament, Beaton's put out David Richardson Page, the double barrel Geordie, and Dennis Priestley, well, number 1.
100.
And Anderson up on that hockey has disposed of Scott Coolman, a young Surrey lad, and Eric Bristow.
100.
With arrows like that, already the crowd giving it big licks.
135.
Anderson just planted his second 180 at a time when he needs it. Treble 19.
99. Steve, you require 126.
Combo says treble 19 first, got it. What's the ball?
101.
16th of an inch out.
Bob, you require 82.
Ball for double 16. 17 for tops. Wants the tops.
42.
Could be a crucial miss that.
Steve, you require 25.
9 for double 8. Double 8. Double 4.
21. Bob, you require 40.
Tops to make the 2 legs to nil and gets it.
Yes, that's the second leg. Bob Anderson. Third leg, Bob to throw first. Game on.
Used to get cracks about darts players being unfit, paunchy bellies, all that rubbish. Well, look at the shape of these two.
41.
Beaton, built like Adonis. Anderson, thin as a lot. Both dedicated. Swim, muscle train the lot.
100.
Anderson takes this leg. We'll get a 1 set each.
140. 43. 55.
I'm very impressed by how he can dodge this awkward lie.
83.
I mean, if he plants one just below the 60, he can actually, he's so accurate, Beaton, he can go around the dart. Now here's a test of the same thing on Bob. Can he go around it?
60.
This fairly vital leg for Anderson would get him back to 1 set each.
45.
That's about the perfect one, because it leaves lots of room.
99.
Ton 14 would put a lot of pressure on Bob.
100. Bob, you require 106.
To take the set and make it 1 set apiece. Brilliant darts. Double 16 would be very nice. And
Yes, that's the second set. Bob Anderson.
so after Beaton came out like a Polaris, Bob's leveled it up 1 set each.
Third set, first leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
Up to this stage in the tournament, it's been best of 5 sets. This and the last 8, it's the best of 7 sets.
100.
First man to get 4 is the winner. And there you go. Beaton's average has dropped a bit since the last time we framed it. But he's still well ahead on Turn Up in on Bob.
180!
Two maximums each.
140! 60! 100! Steve, you require 121.
Played the percentages there, didn't try the big treble.
Bob, you require 161.
I think it went through Steve's head. He's banking on Bob, missing this three-darter. Years ago, Bristol banked on Della not doing a 138. This could be a bad risk. Yes. Wants the ball.
136.
Another 16th of an inch, and Beaton would have had a problem.
Steve requires 32.
Still going to be done now. Double 16. Double 8.
Yes, that's the first leg. Steve Beaton. Second leg, Bob to throw first. Game on. 100.
It's like being at the horses, when your horse is running and somebody tells you on the phone that your house is burning. What option do you take in darts sometimes?
100.
Opted there for Bob missing 161. And Bob didn't miss it by much. Third set, 1 set each, but Beaton ahead, 1 leg to 0.
60. 60.
And how's about this for consistency, folks, as Jay Saville would put it? Beaton average in this first outing, 96.21. Against Priestley, 96.08. And I reckon his average in this game
60.
is a couple of pops higher than that. So that is phenomenal consistency. Magic cover!
$99. Stevie requires 36.
Double 18.
Yes, that's the second leg. Steve Beaton.
Politely turned out some of the media today. Beaton saying he wanted to get his head round his game.
To throw first. Game on.
And he's using his noddle fairly neatly up here.
60.
Anderson fighting to save the third set. Anderson forced to think turn 40s or better.
100. 100.
Beaton almost certainly going to crack at the double first. Anderson suffering on the lie of the first dart.
60. Steve.
Yes, old Woodstock. That's his prediction. How many of his pound coins say to the bookies do?
60. Steve, you require 141.
For 2 cents to 1.
$95. $100. Steve, you require 46.
For 2 sets to 1. He wants double 16 now.
Yes, that's the third set.
And Beaton now
Steve
leads
Beaton.
2 sets to 1.
Full set, first leg. Bob to throw first. Game on.
So his averages are beaten in his 3 games, 96, 96, 99. And it's better than Bob's by about 4
68.
here. And Beaton's turning up 6 ahead of Bob's. 23 to Bob, 28 to Beaton.
60.
Well, I don't know if this lad's a relative of the cook and Mrs. Beaton, but he's certainly got Bob in the stew here.
$137.
Great cover by Bob. Works it out. Treble 19, we think it's up to him. Knows that Bob's on a 2-darter.
139. Bob, you require 64.
Treble 16 for double 8. Got it. Once to double 8. Double 4.
60. Steve, you require 54.
He could go 18 and double or 14 and tops. He goes 14 for tops. Double 10.
Yes,
Bob missed a chance.
Steve Beaton.
And beaten in like a rat up a shutter.
Second leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
Beaton has won the last 4 legs.
180.
Well, my dad used to say, never give a sucker an even throw, Sid. No matter how you exert the pressure,
60.
there's always a way of exerting more. This a phenomenal display of power darts by Beaton. And if this goes in,
140.
5 darts towards the 9-dart trail. In again.
135.
Setting up an 11-darter for Beaton.
$100. Steve, you require 46.
14. Double 16. Go further ahead. 1 dart left for double 16.
30.
If I was Anderson, I'd ask for a test. They pull the skin off and make sure he's human inside. This is fantastic darts by Beaton.
100. Stevie requires 16.
Double eight.
Yes, that's the second leg. Steve Beaton.
Running away with it at the moment.
Third leg, Bob to throw first. Game on. Thank you.
Very crucial leg this.
100.
Anderson has to take it, so else he's 3 sets to 1 down. And the set scores very interesting, as Bobby George pointed out today on television. You ought to show, to tell them more about what happened within the set. It went 3-1 to Beaton, then 3-0 to Anderson, then 3-0 to Beaton. And Beaton could set up a 3-0.
140.
Unless Anderson can get going on the tons and better.
$93.
They suck in their breath. They wait for the action.
100.
And they hardly applaud it. Used to be different when I was 18. You get a ripple of applause to 60.
100. Stevie require 161.
So 3 sets to 1. Shots on. Treble 17.
123.
Keeping the pressure dart going.
Bobby require 108.
And the opponent needs a 1 darter. Immense pressure on Anderson. That's very handy. 54 again. He wants 18. He wants double 18 now.
72. Stevie require 38.
He's looking at 6 for double 16. Double 16 he wants for 3-1.
Yes!
3-1 is!
That's the
Pressure! Power!
Steve
Macho
Beaton.
darts! 3 sets to 1. Beaton leads.
Fifth set, first leg, Steve to throw first. Game on. Thank you. 100.
3 sets to 1 against Anderson. So Steve Beaton takes another
60.
set. Bob Anderson's out.
137.
Takes him well ahead, actually. Takes him about 160 ahead, Beaton. So, as so often in this incredibly dominant match, Beaton dominant, Anderson is forced to think of ton 40s.
44. 140.
Her hair was black when she came in. Tense as anything up there on the stage. Tense and entertaining and impressive from
100.
Beaton.
Stevie require 120.
60. Still a shot. 60 he wants. Tops. Brilliant!
Yeah!
Power!
That's the first leg.
Power! Incredible
Steve
power from Beaton.
Beaton.
His average, 96 in his first game, 96 in his second game.
Throw first. Game on.
Missing nothing, Beaton.
140. 41.
in the days when the News of the World Championship was the top championship in darts.
100.
Beaton got to the finals twice. That was high stuff. But he certainly picked the time to show his true class in the World Championship.
100.
Yes, Netherlands lad.
Bob, you require 98.
It's gone 60. 18. Double 12 now.
Yes, that's the second leg. Bob Anderson.
But he might not be out of the wood because Beaton's darts.
Third leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
Bob has to be chasing, could be chasing throughout this set.
60.
Beaton had gone 7 legs winning. Bob just broke that
100.
syndrome. Herb said the night before the OK Corral, it's lonely being a gunfighter. It's the only
100.
person who can help Bob Anderson is Bob. And I reckon if the Clanton gang had Beaton, they'd have won.
43.
Chance here for Bob then. If he can get his spurs into that 60. If
60. 60. Bob, you require 141.
This is a vital time. If Bob can take this leg, it would be against the darts. Double 12.
117. Steve, you require 138.
Treble 18 you want.
81. Bob, you require 24.
Double 12. Double 6. Double 6. It's a chance he can't afford to sling.
Swung.
This shot.
Steve, you require 57.
That is an Anderson fan, folks. Because with this shot, he could go one leg away from the match. He wants tops. One left. He wants double 10.
47. Bob, you require 12.
Double 6. Still wants double 6.
Yes! That's the third leg. Bob Anderson.
Wow, relieved Anderson, but Beaton knows. Could have put him one leg away.
Both legs, Bob to throw first. Game on.
Great chance for Anderson to turn the game round then. If he takes this leg, I'm taking the darts. Could take the
60.
set. Didn't like the lie. A lot of these folk from Surrey. And Bob turns out for their county team. So a lot of support here, Anderson.
100.
This is the turn of the strike.
180.
He's pressuring that fourth 180. Pressures Anderson's comeback chance.
Stevie require 121.
Just outside the 60. Bob not on a 3-dart finish.
45.
It's a 2-dart outshot for Steve. Bob trying to leave a 2-darter as well.
47.
But
Stevie
doesn't.
requires 76.
He wants 16. Wants tops here.
Yes! That's the fourth leg. Steve
And he took the
Beaton.
darts back of Anderson. Brilliant. Decided leg. Could be the decided leg of the match.
Fifth leg, Steve to throw first. Game on.
So to complete a sensational 37 minutes, Beaton throw-in for the match.
100.
The number 8 seed throw-in to save the match. His fifth maximum at just the exact time he needs it. Pop goes Bob's weasel. I think he realizes that this man is just unsung, and Bob can just hope.
137.
Look at that cover there on the triple 19. 2 darts, beaten away from this match.
41. Stevie require 84.
To win the match with an 11 darter, he wants double 12. 1 on the wire. But
60.
Anderson a mile back. Bob wants 340. And a miracle. But still no 3-dart shot from Anderson.
Require 24.
For the match, double 12. Double 6.
12 score.
Anderson can't go out. Those 2 60s, and Anderson keeping up the pressure.
140.
Brilliant darts by Anderson at the last
Stevie
ditch.
require 12.
For the match, double 6.
Game, shot, and the match. Steve Beaton.
The crowd say it all on their feet, applauding power darts by Steve Beaton. What a performance.
Steve, I don't suppose you're going to have played very much better than that in a big game, have you?
No, it was a really hard game tonight. I've got to admit that, yeah, definitely.
But your form was very special.
Well, the first round I had 32, the second round I had 32, and it seems to be going, I got 32 again tonight, so I think if I can keep my 32 average up, you know, you got to be doing well on a 30 average anyway. And I'm well happy tonight, yeah, about getting another 32.
Bob, there's not much you can say, I don't suppose, really. He didn't give you a chance.
That's right. It's the oldest saying in darts. If your opponent doesn't give you a chance at a double, you can't beat him. And Steve didn't give me a chance tonight. And I had a 30 average myself, which I think is probably as well as I've done in the whole tournament. And he just blew me away. And all credit to him. Tremendous performance.
Because there is nothing you can do. When he's hitting scores as he is, you're helpless, really, aren't you?
That's right. A batch of 9 darters would help. But they didn't come tonight, and as I say, the man was superb tonight, and I've got no complaints whatever. Nothing wrong. I played well, but Steve played a whole lot better.
I'm interested in your preparation, Steve, because we asked you earlier today if we could have an interview, and you said very nicely, "No thanks, I don't want to do anything before the game." Why was that? What's the preparation that you go through for a big game?
Well, it's hard to say really. I mean, obviously you drink a lot. Well, I do. Well, I have a good drink. Well, I've got to admit that. And obviously you're gonna have something to eat. So I mean, I start off with the breakfast, then I'll go out at dinner time, have something to eat. Then I'll sit down for an hour or two, and then I'll get myself ready, and I'll go down to the bar about 4:30, and have a practice then.
But you keep out of the way.
Well, really, yeah. I mean, you've got to psych yourself up for the game, really. I mean, it's like a job. I mean, it is like a job. You know, you've got to go up there. And I thought, well, I'm not being funny to Bob, but we never spoke much today. I think we might have said 2 words to each other, but because you're playing each other, you know, we're the best of friends. But because you're up there against each other, you don't say a lot to each other, you know, before you play the game, you know. But I mean, we're the best of friends. But I mean, you've got to get yourself signed up for the game. You're going up there and just you're playing the board, really. You've got to just keep hitting it, and like I was saying earlier, 32 average. If I can keep the 32 average up, you know, might win it. With a bit of luck, that's what I'm here for.
You're in the semi-final of the World Professional Championship. I wonder what they think back in the Minstrel Boy in Coventry.
That was the first fool I ever played for, that was, the Minstrel Boy. Since I moved out of Cov, I haven't been over there for a long while now.
I got a letter this morning from John Stanley, who's the treasurer of the Chapel Fields and District League, and he said, "Tell Steve he's doing terrifically well. We're very proud that we maybe started him off in his darts career." So they're all rooting for you, obviously.
That's lovely, that's great, that is, yeah. Yeah, that was the first league I ever played in, that was. And
last word to you, Bob. Do you think Steve can go on and win it now?
Yeah, I think he could, playing like that, without a doubt. I'll never forgive those people for starting him off. But certainly, I mean, he's destroyed Dennis, he's destroyed me tonight. Why not?